This video, I'm going to be showing you guys a cool way of revealing your text. Now, as you might have seen the thumbnail, I'm not going to be showing the intro and stuff since I'm really short on time. So I'm going to be quickly showing you guys how to build this. So here I have some styling wherein the major styling is we have the text element wherein the fill is transparent, stroke width, font, opacity is 0, and transition as this. And then we have an SVG with cursor as pointer. Now, inside of the body, since the body is empty, to add the reveal effect, we need an SVG. Now, the SVG needs to have three major stuff. The first is the linear gradient to have the stroke gradient color of the text. So here I'm going to be adding 5 different colors at different stops. And then we add the radial gradient, which will be the portion through which we're going to be seeing our text. Now this radial gradient has this r, which means the radius, cx and cy as the coordinates from the x or coordinates from the y. Basically, cx is its position from the left, cy is its position from the top. So 50% each means that it's at the center of the SVG. This has 2 stops. The first one with white, the second one as black. Now here you cannot really change the colors. This needs to be white and black. The reason for that is because when you mask, what happens is the white portion is visible and then the black portion gets hidden. The second thing that you do is you add a mask element. Now this mask has an ID of mask with a rectangle here, and that's basically what we do. Now you add this you add this radial gradient to this mask using this fill. So now it means that the masking is linked to this radial gradient. Then what you do is you add the text when you have the actual text. You have the mask, which is this. You have the stroke, which is the gradient. And that's basically what you need for the HTML. Now for the JavaScript, I have the script tag, and I'm basically grabbing here the SVG, text, and mask. Now here, this mask doesn't mean this mask, it means the gradient. So now if I save and show you guys, you can't really see anything because the opacity of the text is 0, so everything is hidden. Now, when we hover over the SVG, we want the text opacity to be 1, and when our mouse moves away, we want it to be 0. Let's save, and when we hover, we can see it visible, and when we unhover, it basically hides. Now, based on our current mouse position, we want it to reveal the text. So we have svg.onMouseMove, and we pass in the event. First, we get the entire coordinate of the SVG using svg.getBoundingClientRect. And then what we do is we basically change the position of our gradient. So here, this was at the center, but as we move our mouse, we want to change the position of the gradient. So we have the set attribute, and we target the cx, basically its position from the left. And then what we do is we first look at our current position. So e.clientx means your current mouse position in respect to the browser, subtracted by r.left, which means the position of the SVG. So when you subtract, you get the relative position of your mouse cursor in respect to the SVG. Now, since this takes in as a percentage, you have to convert this in percent. Now, since we're targeting the horizontal width or the horizontal position, to convert this into percentage, you just divide it by the width and then just multiply it by 100 and you get the percentage. And then you add this percentage symbol, and that's basically it. So we have the cx position. Similarly, you do it for the cy. The only difference would be for y, we need client y and then r.top. And when you divide it, you have to divide it by the height. Now with this, if I save, now when I move my mouse, you can see that the text gets revealed in that specific portion wherein my mouse is hovering. So it's pretty cool and fun way of revealing your text. The source code is going to be in the description. Make sure to check it out, play with it, and do comment if you like the video. Meet you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, and peace.